Let's start off. Let's say something to Frog.
Hey, Frog, you big jackass, you happy birthday.
Frog, we know one thing. This is the only 50 years you're going to live. You don't have another one coming. You won't make 100.
Hey.
Frog, happy 50th, buddy. Now, I know you gave me some possible entrances. I know you. You know I know you well. I'm expecting you to butterfly across the lake, come out of the water, and run in and say hello. We're all waiting for you.
Frog, where are you? You should be here by now. We all miss you and hope you'll arrive about midnight this evening.
Frog, we're waiting for you, kid. See you in a minute. I have a hunch.
Happy birthday, Frog!
I tried to walk up.
How are you doing?
RJ, you say something to Frog?
Hi, Froggy. How you doing? Happy birthday.
For his birthday here.
Well, I don't know what to say.
Here we got the longest traveler, Vaughn, come all the way in from California.
That's right.
Long distance award again. Frog, I'm you're in the car.
Yeah, he's waiting up the road for his creature, whenever it's coming on. He's standing up there by himself, him and Richie.
Jackass. Pancho Villa. Which one's the ass? Which one's the jackass?
You are.
Yes. Very good.
Very good.
Senor Frog.
Senor Froggy.
You're part of the last time.
If we stick a cigarette butt up in that donkey's ass, he might eat it.
How'd they get you on, Frog?
Is that Secretariat?
Can you give the kids rides?
That was an all-kept secret.
Did ya?
That was a good idea. For the kids.
Volleyball.
I'm ready to go.
You want to play volleyball?
Yeah.
Frog, you're real old. Hey, let me see this thing.
There's sausage and stuff out here. We did the big food.
It's always good.
Always good, yeah.
It's my transplant. That's great. All right. For New York Times. Our Tony is.
This shirt great. We can get it.
We need to save this one.
That's great. Transplant is a really funny idea.
Birthday presentation.
Ready.
I know a lot of you were concerned about Big Daddy over there in the tanning booth, but that was just our dinner for this evening. Well, it's Froggy's 60th. Can you believe it? Doesn't look a day over 70. How about this healthy guy?
That's why he flunked out of 11 schools. 50th.
I can remember each school I flunked out of. Well, he paid for them. I just went. Grab this box down here.
Yeah.
We have the frog model here that we are presenting to the frog, but you will notice we'll have to have Katie to verify this if this is a true frog replica or not. That's all right. Kids go to biology school.
You know what?
But in remembrances of all the great times that you've had at Froggy's, and all the great times that you've had a lot of people torment you with, here's the old Froggy fire engine we're bringing back for your presentation here. And there's no insurance on it, so you can wreck that any way you want. Wait a minute, this has to be turned on. I just have to tell one story. One story. It's a true story, unlike the ones you tell, you bullshitting artists. I'm living in Fort Lauderdale, and a friend of mine calls me up the morning the Steelers are playing the Miami Dolphins. That's Frog's Dogs, and it's about as fresh as the ones you used to serve. Bigger. Well, yeah, it's bigger than the ones you used to serve, too. And he calls me up, he knows Froggy. He's a friend of mine. He's a bartender, and he knows Froggy. What a shock. So he says, Pete, have you seen the Miami Herald, the front page of the sports site? I said, no. He said, you have to go out and get it right away. So I had just come in from jogging, and I ran out to get the newspaper. And on the front of it, it says, Steeler for crazies go wild at Froggy's. And it talks about how the Froggy restaurant is open on Sundays for the Steeler games and everything else. You know the greedy hog wants to get every penny he can soak out of that place. So, further on in the article it says, the Steelers have some tough customers on defense, says Froggy himself, an old offensive pit lineman. Now after I choked this story down, I had to call him up right away. I said, Froggy, you're old and you're offensive, but you never played 1 minute for the University of Pittsburgh. He came up with the greatest Clarence Darrow defense I ever heard in my life. Well, fat boy, ink is ink. I said, what do you mean ink is ink? Ink is ink. And he clicked me. He hung up. I'm sitting there. I thought I had him by the throat. He clicked me, and I say, he got me. How did he get out of this one? I caught him in a national newspaper, and he beat me. A frog, anybody can do that, deserves a great 50th birthday. Congratulations, buddy.
It's very tough to follow my thin friend, so I won't really try to today. I don't understand the fire truck, though. The last time I had a fire truck, I went broke. Are you trying to tell me something? Let's hope that doesn't happen again. Anyway, I really appreciate all of you coming down here. Some friends have come all the way from California and Martha's Vineyard and South Carolina, and I just really appreciate it very much. It's a good excuse to have a party. There's a good chance I won't be 50 again. But I beat my friend Joe Littman by 11 years. The bastard's in the grave. God rest you, Joe. I told you I'd live longer than you. In any case, thanks so much. Get all you want to eat and drink, and that's enough of this nonsense.
I'd just like to say one thing. We really have to thank Tommy and Debbie, Katie and Richie and Diane. They really poured their hearts into this, and all the people helped, and they put a lot of effort into a great party. Even if it was for this big slob. But thank you very much.
Has nothing to do with Denmark anyway.
Oh, he's gonna help you.
But I like it.
We're back. This is a good song too. I hope you guys do it.
Well, I went out last Sunday with my little Mary Ann. She said, please stay till Monday, and she grabbed me by the hand. She laid a big one on me and surprised me with her tongue. Her surprise was waiting there between my cheek and